Good afternoon, everyone. We'll just wait a little bit for the others to join us in our breakout room. So welcome to room two. No, so apparently we're in room two. We'll do the game together. I will be your moderator, but you would be the decision makers, right? So, yeah, it would be a collaborative decision making. So I think we have two. Yeah, now we have three. Right. So let me just share my screen with you. So this is the game, no? As Dr. Edgar said, this is developed by the UNDRR. It's called topdisastersgame.org. And so I think we have our different mayors here now in our breakout room from Malaysia, from the Philippines. I think it's my dear friend Mayor Coro from Del Carmen. Are we expecting one more, or I think? And we also have with us Tam from UN Habitat, who will also help us with the facilitation.
Thanks so much for that, F. I'm also joined by my colleague Husna, who's on the line. So Husna is also helping to run some parts of the game where needed as well.
Right, sounds good. All right, so I think we're no longer waiting for anyone. So I'll just start the game. So you start the game by clicking play game, and we are to choose what kind of settlement we are gonna do. Since we are Philippines and Malaysia, how about we do tsunami? So this is a coastal village. We'll do the easy portion of the game. So I will just read the prompts. So this village is a coastal area in Asia. The village has 135 people who live mostly on fishing products and tourism. You have to protect as many people, buildings, and livelihood as you can against a possible tsunami. Your challenge is to provide accommodation for 320 people, build one hospital, and one school, plus two hotels to increase tourism in this area. So take note of this general goal. We need to provide housing for 320 people, one hospital, one school, and two hotels. Think about what you can do to protect the people and their property against a tsunami. You have a choice of different housing, and many upgrades and defenses are also available. Choose the best options and save as many people as you can afford. So as you can see here, we have our resources. We have 500 budget that we can use for all the developments that the island or the municipality or city needs. We have 320 population target. Currently, we have 185 unhoused population, that we need to provide housing, and we also need to build hospitals, schools, and hotels, as indicated in our initial goal. All right, so as you can see in the game, all these squares are where we can do lots of things. So maybe first question, where do we want to build houses? Mayors, you are the decision makers.
F, maybe just a quick one. Should we
Yes.
share what the objectives are as well?
Right. So the objective is to the developmental goal, as we said, is to build housing units for the population. So we have currently 185 unhoused population. I think we are also required to build hospitals, housing, and hotels. And then you can see here the probability of disaster occurring, which will happen in time or when we use up all our resources. So our goal is to avoid the disaster, so save as much life and save as much property. Do you want to add anything, Tam?
Yeah, thanks for that, F. I mean, I think later we'll go through and look at the hazard profile of the area here as well. But I think right now, the goal is to build quickly before the hazard strikes. So we're on a timeline here, as you can see down below. Once the probability hits 100%, then essentially the hazard will strike. So let's build those hospitals and let's identify where would be the best locations for houses, guided by you and your thinking mayors as well. Thanks. Over.
All right.
I think we can start with building the house for the unhoused people. You can maybe build an apartment or a hostel.
Yeah. Where do you want it located? Here at the middle, at the coastal side?
Of course, in the middle, far from
Okay.
the coastal side.
So here, is this good?
Can we choose the higher platform?
Okay. So here?
Yes.
All right. So we have some options for type of housing. And as you can see, it also has capacity
concrete.
Numbers.
Can we choose
Okay.
concrete?
Concrete house.
Yes,
Here we go.
concrete. That's my idea.
So do you want to do one more?
Because we have 185%, right, people to feed?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
We have a lot of housing to build.
Mm.
And so sometimes prompts like this come up too. So telling you to protect hospitals and other infrastructure. So, but we'll ignore that for now and build another house here. Is that good?
Yes. Yes.
Do you want me to keep on building?
I think yes. What the others? You just gave, right? Just build another house for the another remaining 161.
So and you tell me. Yeah, so I built 5 house right at the middle.
Okay.
Do you want to build anything else somewhere
hospital?
else?
How about the hospital?
Where do you want to build a hospital?
Can we put on the rock?
Let's see.
In the middle of the rock?
I think we can. We'll see. So hospital at the middle of the rock, right there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What else? Mayor Coro, what do you think? Where do you want to build houses, hospitals, schools, and hotels? So it looks like a tourism site. So where are we going to build hotels?
If we may have lost Mayor Coro.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's joined Groom 1. So we'll be guided. Oh no, we have a new mayor that's just joined us now. Mayor Ran Bahadur, right? Hi, Mayor. Hello, Honorable Mayor. Can you hear us?
Yes, sir, with this first. Got it.
Okay. Hi, Mayor. We're just looking to see where we can build some houses. Mayor Coro has rejoined us here as well. F, maybe you'd like to guide us through and then see if either would like to contribute.
Right. So for Mayor Coro and Mayor Ran, so we built 5 houses at the middle part of the city and hospital by the rocky portion. We're looking for places to build more houses, but also hotels and schools. So we are opening suggestions. Where would you think?
We have another area on the left side. I can see there's a coconut tree. Can we put more house there?
Ya gitu.
I think the screen has just gone off. F, are you still with us?
Screen is in.
F, maybe it's a Wi-Fi connection.
I think you started.
Husna, can you do backup and share your screen until F gets
Yeah.
back and restart, and we'll just pick through a quick one.
Can you see it? Right here.
Thanks, Husna. When F gets back, we can hand back to him, but just so we can continue some discussion. Yep, just play the game and go Southeast Asia. Yep, easy.
One here.
Yep. Click through.
Maybe we build a house.
Okay. Yep, just build those houses similar to what we had before. Thanks.
And I think we
Build a hospital at the top.
around here, right?
Yeah,
Hos-
great. Thanks for that, Husna. So back to Honorable Mayors, just to get your feedback there. So we still have 88 unhoused in this particular locality. So maybe Mayor Koro or Mayor Ran, if you'd like to suggest where perhaps best we could suggest to put some of these houses.
Yeah, type of house.
We need to build school, right? We don't have school so
Oh,
far.
yeah. Yes, we
Maybe
need
put
to.
school nearby the hospital because it's more safe there.
Sorry about that. I had my own disaster, it looks.
No worries, F. Husna's here. I think you can still guide us through, and Husna can click through where needed.
Now it's 50-50 and house. What about hotel?
Yeah, I think we need to build hotels.
के भयो भने अघि थाहा भएन
I think one more hotel and one more house could be enough.
All right,
Mm.
agree.
Require to have.
Not yet, Husna. Not yet. Not yet. I think just cancel out
So
of
what
that
we
for
want to
now.
do is to click the show risk.
Here.
You click X.
Let's go show risk as F is guiding us, just so that we can have a discussion about the risk
Mm.
profile. So maybe just to share here, what we have is a visualization.
So
Please, F, yeah, I can add, or if you'd like to continue.
yeah, go ahead, Tam.
Okay, no worries.
All right, so this is the visualization of the risk for tsunami. As you can see, all the cells have different color depending on the risk level, and you can see the different areas have risk levels as well. So, for example, if you look at all the houses here at the lower left portion, they are relatively in a red area. So these are houses that are high risk. So we can do something about this with the use of some resources. So can you try clicking on the houses in the lower portion, lower left portion?
Hurry.
I think the brown one's just a little bit up. Just
The one in the red cell.
To the right a little bit. The
Few
houses.
more cells up.
Yeah, and the houses, the brown ones. No, down. Up. Yeah, up. Yeah, that one.
Near the swimming pool or something
Oh,
like
okay.
that. Yeah. I try clicking that. Or is it just shrub?
So if you go back, Husna, click on one of the houses and click on the info button. Info.
Yeah, right.
Info, the little I button. No. When you're on the house. Correct. Up. No. The one just up a little bit. No, click on the house. Click on the house. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. The info, the I. Yes. Yeah. So the color, the three there represents partially the level of risk. So it's on an area of land that is considered maybe slightly more hazardous. So in terms of the color legend of this particular game, purple is the highest level of risk, which, as F was sharing a bit earlier on, represents coastal hazard and tsunami risk. Whereas if you go further inland, then green is a safer setting. Yeah. So the higher the number, the higher the level of risk. Yeah. And green is relatively safe. Back to you, F.
Right. Yes. So you're also given the option of upgrading your facilities. So if you click on the hotel or anything, so there's an app button. Please click that one, the arrow up. Okay, so you can either raise the building or build a stronger foundation. Obviously, this will cost you resources. So you want to strategize what kind of buildings you want to do reinforcements. So maybe you want to try that one. Just click plus and plus
Yes. Upgrade the
just to show
foundation.
them.
In the word.
This is also a trick question. Building the hotel on the edge, but then it's in a more hazardous area. So these are planning considerations we have to take into account.
Should we upgrade all the house?
Mayor's, Honorable Mayors, what do you think? We have 40,000 left in our budget.
Okay.
And we have right now a 25% probability. Should we upgrade some houses perhaps?
Yes.
Yes, please.
We upgrade the house foundation and also the rest of the building so that we can put more people inside the building. Since we have more space in that house, we raise the building. Can we bring the people from the bamboo house, move to that house, to the concrete house? We relocate them from the dangerous area to the safe area.
So just to respond, you can do that, but that would mean that we have to demolish the old houses, actually, I think,
Yeah.
or we build more houses. F, is that right? Just planned relocation?
Yeah.
Demolish like.
Can we build more? We can build more though, right?
Yes, we can build more.
Okay, then let's move some as Honorable
We can
Mayor.
also upgrade some of the bamboo house, I think,
Good
if
point.
it's possible.
And I think we should upgrade the hospital.
Yeah, you can do that.
Was that just as Mayor of Hulu Selangor was suggesting in F, can we look at upgrading the bamboo huts as well?
Bamboo house.
Yeah, the one on the bottom left near the swimming pool. Yep.
Mm.
Can we put any barrier to prevent the water?
Yeah, we can also do that. So if you click by the water, you can.
In front of the tourism area, can we put more rocks maybe?
Around here, right?
Yes.
Mm.
I think it's the one on the left. So when you click through, click on the click one button, and then you have the defenses, which is the left button. So go on one of the cells, Husna,
Yeah, the shield.
in the purple area, maybe up a little bit closer to the houses. So yeah, sure. Let's go there. Click, and then on the left one, the shield. Yeah, that's the defenses.
Oh,
Mangrove also good to prevent tsunami.
with sand.
Okay, so you have the trees option or the sand dunes option,
I think
Considering,
we can
or
also
both.
put the trees.
yeah, because the sand dunes are quite expensive.
Yes, yes. We plant more trees, especially the mangrove trees.
And just click the bottom part. Yeah.
So Husna, just as F was showing, you know, also click the one underneath, and that like copies the last action that you've taken. Yeah.
Yeah. You can do that multiple times.
Now the houses are surrounded by trees. Might
So
there
I
be
think you
any?
can also
Go
build
ahead,
a
F.
barrier in the water if you want to check that. Just click on the water edge.
Oh,
Wow, very expensive.
Then
The same. Should be.
$2,500 left, Mez. What would you like to spend on? Maybe Mayor Koro or Mayor Rand? What would you like to suggest we spend on?
we have $25,000 resource left.
Can we build the breakwater along the coastal? We still have 35,000, right?
Yeah,
Indeed. Yeah.
big order. You want big water?
Husna, now we already built one breakwater nearby the tourist center, right? Tourism area. We have another settlement area on the right side nearby the bamboo house that we already raised. Maybe you can put there also the breakwater nearby the residential area on the left side, on the right side, sorry.
Here, right?
Yes, correct. To prevent that house from tsunami.
Big water. Here.
And
Oh.
plant more mangrove trees.
Where should the big order?
Can we place it in the white boxes in front of the house?
Which one?
I think, yeah, right there. A little bit to the coast.
Sandway.
Maybe if you press in the blue color tile, you can see the breakwaters.
Mm.
Mayor was suggesting to put breakwater right in front of the two houses.
Yeah, in front
Uh,
of the
yeah.
two houses.
Yeah, right there.
Yes, there, yeah.
Okay, great.
Probabilities now.
Can I clarify something? Like if we put sand dunes, does it act like a reclamation?
Well, I think you can only build sand dunes on land. You're not able to build sand dunes on water. So maybe like a coastal barrier.
And it's placed on beach areas.
Yeah,
So
only in
you
beach
place.
area.
Okay.
This area.
We're at over 50% probability. So the probability is rising.
So what we want to do now is to build faster, spend all our resources because we want the game to end so that we can discuss a little bit.
Yeah, we still have more money. Just build to prevent this area from tsunami.
So maybe build another hotel, build another hospital.
Sir, another clarification. The construction of the hotel is to simulate also economic activity pre and post disaster.
So it is one of the developmental goals, at least for this scenario.
For this scenario, okay.
Let's should we take a moment, F, just to go through some of the prompts on the left, right? Kusna, maybe maybe we can talk through some of these. These are some suggestions and facts, maybe just to mention. We don't need to go through all of them, but maybe we can go through a few. Yeah, let's click on maybe 2 first.
That's a good idea.
According to the fact, trees can help to reduce the impact from tsunami. So maybe you can build more trees, especially we can plant more trees, especially the mango trees nearby the residential area.
Yeah, that's very good. Can we hear another one?
More mango trees, please. On the right side, nearby the bamboo house. Bisusna, on the right side, nearby the 2 bamboo house. Yes, there. Put more mango trees there. Mangrove.
Okay, so we have $6,000 resource left. Anyone else want to do anything?
It looks like we have a bunch of houses on the right we haven't looked at, or some at least.
Maybe we can build another house, the high-rise house, so that it can be the shelter for people if needed.
Or maybe you can also try clicking the house and upgrade it. So maybe build one here on the safer side. That's what the mayor said, I think.
Like in which area?
Miss Husna built the house at the back, not nearby the coastal. At the
I
back.
think maybe we have one more hospital,
Yeah, maybe that one also can.
but it cannot add more.
Yeah, nearby the village area. There, we can put a shelter house. And raise that house. Raise that house. Bikin duit pandai betul ni. Nak ambil ni. The lattice house, can we raise? Make it to tier like the previous one?
Make more bamboo, I think.
You're almost out of funding, Husna. So 100 left. Mez?
Trees. Yes. Yes. All
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
Yeah, and
no, cannot. We need to
can you
keep.
try clicking? Yeah, right. Just do that. Can you just start the disaster so that
Right.
we see the results?
So there's two. One, you can initiate and trigger the disaster as F is kindly doing now, or you can wait to the probability to hit 100% and then the disaster will hit anyway.
Yeah. But we don't have time, so
We will report.
Sure. Yeah. So what we have here in the game simulation is just a press release that goes out. It's tailored based upon the decisions that you make as a mayor or those that are interacting in the game. And then this is a bit of a summary of what the impact is and what decisions were made and if they were effective or not with a score. So maybe let's just talk through some of these dimensions here as well in terms of the decisions made. So this is of course just a simulation, but with what we've based upon what we've done, we hit some of the key objectives, which was to establish the school, the hospital, and the hotels. So that was done. There were a total of 11 houses that are destroyed, and later when we can continue, we can see the specific houses that were impacted upon that as well. And the numbers that were in terms of mortality as well. Of course, these numbers are just illustrative. I mean, a real tsunami, as we often know and experience, can be significantly more catastrophic as well. And what this current game doesn't allow us to do is also consider what are some of the cascading impacts. As we know, in some cases, the tsunami itself might lead to lack of access to services. It could lead to fires. It could lead to damaged infrastructure. So what we're looking at here is a single standalone disaster. But as mayors in the decisions that you make, more often than not, we see multiple hazards that are all interacting with each other as well.
So thank you, Tam. Maybe it's also good to ask, what do you think are some of our decisions that allowed for lower damages or higher resilience? What do you think are the decisions that we made that allowed for lower injuries or lower damages to houses? Mayor Coro?
Sorry, sir, I'm still trying to absorb the whole
It's okay.
game.
Mayor Hulu, I think you made a lot of good decisions. What do you think are those based on the simulation?
Actually, I'm not really not really clear how to read this result. Is that mean that our mission success or what?
If we click continue, it will show us a remark. Can you click continue?
That 48,000 over 50, the score. Well done.
Yes, please click continue. All right, so it is saying that we are able to successfully do all the objectives of the scenario. So sometimes we fail. I've tried the game many times, and a lot of times I fail. But yeah, so I think it's good to also learn from some of our decisions. Like initially, when we were building our houses, where did we choose to put them?
Almost done. Less than 10%. Sir, question, if I may.
Yes, yes, sir.
So, based on the number of casualties, which is around 26, was roughly around 8% of the population, and yet we are still classified as success.
That's a good question. Theoretically, we believe in zero injuries and zero mortality. But I think the game measure your success based on the achievement of your goal, which is the development goals, but also the potential of a disaster, right? So based on its metrics, it's saying that we are successful in preventing a catastrophic disaster from a tsunami. So it's still not what we want, I think, but that's what the game is saying. Obviously, this is very simplified sort of model, and you as decision makers, you always think about sort of lives and property as obviously you don't want to lose anything, right? So it's not quantifiable, if you have uh, uh, an outcome like that. No, but I think the game recognizes some some situation as well.
And just to add, I think to F, it's also the value of this is also as a participatory planning tool, right? So it's how you might engage, particularly with students, with those members of the community, and even officers, just to have that discussion, to raise the questions like you raising, Honorable Mayor Koro as well, about what should be our threshold of what we consider as effective in planning. So it's really what we wanted to demonstrate here is just a tool that you have at your disposal that you could leverage in the suitable settings to facilitate some exchanges on important decisions and just to have that discussion about resilience.
Yeah, and the good thing about the games or the game environment is mistakes are not costly, right? So we can play with our decisions. We can see and simulate our decisions without any actual consequences. Obviously, when it comes to our own cities, it becomes high stakes. So learning from games is also, I think, a good way to demonstrate potential decision making later on.
Hello, sir. May I share an insight?
Yes, go ahead, Mayor.
So, observing from the game, the idea of placing hotels, I asked earlier about pre and post economic activities. I think that's one of the objectives of the game is for us to understand where to place valuable economic assets so that there are faster post-disaster recoveries. Because at the end of the day, you have to recover your economy. Otherwise, you won't be able to feed, the population. So by strategically placing key environmental economic assets to be safe together with households and other properties, then recovery would be faster. So
Yeah.
the game is actually very complete. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. And that's also true for the schools, and hospitals. So it allows us to sort of think about where are we locating all these important community infrastructure and resources. So how about the others?
So we have about 10 seconds left before we rejoin the larger group, and maybe grateful if you'd like to share some insights with the other mayors in group number 1 as well. Thanks, F, for guiding us through this, and thanks, Husna, for